What's up, everybody? In this video, we're going to talk about keys to your audition, dealing with the technical stuff. So many questions about that. Let's go. What's up, everybody? I'm Dave with The Creative. We are an acting studio where acting classes are fueled by purpose. And we get you all hooked up, ready to go in excellence, matched with your purpose. You're unstoppable. You're welcome. Let's talk about some of these technical details we've been getting. Some of these questions people sending in, I love it. Here we go. So, wardrobe question. How far do we go with wardrobe for auditions? Great question. Look, you're gonna see a lot of notes from casting directors saying, go as close as you can, but don't go overboard. Well, what is overboard? They never specify. You don't wanna, so then some actors get afraid and then they don't do anything. They just like are in a t-shirt like this, right? The young and scrappy, like, hi, it's 1844 and no, it's not. You're wearing a t-shirt, bro. Like you, so here's what I always tell everyone as far as wardrobe. Is something in your closet that you already have that you do not have to buy anything else for, is there anything in your closet that remotely could even pass for something of that time period, right? Meaning, if it's a period piece, I have this brown button up that it's just like an old, it used to be in style, but it's still in my closet. And because of that, I use it for period piece auditions. It's just a brown button up, and I'll throw like I think I have this like tan long sleeve shirt, right? So I'll put on this tan long sleeve with this button up. It looks layered like a farmer-ish type deal. So I'll use that for period piece stuff. For cop roles, I have just black t-shirts. That's all I use. Depending on the role, even for SWAT stuff, black t-shirt. Cop, black t-shirt. Now, if it's a desk cop and it's like a shirt and tie deal like CSI or Law and Order SVU type deal where they're all kind of sort of dressing-ish different, I might do like a collared shirt and a loose tie, something like that, right? A store clerk, I'm not gonna go get one of those weird Walmart drapery things or something like that. It's just gonna be a blue t-shirt, right? Just very plain, so that they, in their imagination, can go ahead and create whatever it is they want to create. Now, for doctor, for nurse, different casting directors have said different things. Some casting directors are like, don't wear scrubs because I want to view you as the lawyer in the next episode if you don't book this one. Other casting directors are like, if it's a doctor, you better get scrubs, right? So look, I do whatever I feel with that character. Okay, I booked The Resident, I booked Complications, I booked Satisfaction, doctor roles, right? So, Contagion, or not Contagion, what was the other one? Please don't be mad at me, guys. I'll figure it out and tell you. There's another medical doctor thing. All of those I felt in my character work and descriptions that I should put on scrubs, so I did it. There's a ton of doctor roles that I've auditioned for that I wore scrubs I didn't book. Is it because they didn't like scrubs? I don't know, but I don't care because I felt very strongly that I should. Now, some doctor roles, a little more high uppity ones, I'll just wear a white shirt and a tie. Because I know a doctor I went to for like a spinal thing when I got in my car wreck years ago, doctor walks in, dude decked out, right? He didn't even have a doctor coat on. He had a long sleeve shirt, cuff links, tie. That's just how he did his thing, is how he functioned. So I thought of that dude. So I've done that before as well. As far as a lawyer, if it's courtroom, it's a suit, 100%. For women that I put on tape for lawyer, for anyone that I coach, for doctor, for lawyer, we will look up that show online, clips, trailers, whatever, or a movie that is similar to the movie they're auditioning for, and we'll find a picture, something online of a lawyer, and just let them get some sort of suit, ladies, some sort of professional suit. It doesn't have to be a dress or a skirt. It could be pants. It's whatever you feel for that story. Do it as close as you can with what's already in your closet. I never tell people to go out and buy stuff for an audition. They're going to pay someone to buy you the things you need to look exactly the way they want you to look. And remember, if they're paying attention to your wardrobe, you're not doing your job as an actor, moving them with your thoughts and your eyes and your moments. Harsh, but true. You've got to be able to fully function in this space of power when you prepare. All these technical things, and that's just wardrobe. We got another question about makeup. How much is too much? Is there any room for makeup, etc.? Okay, look. For ladies, always adjust your makeup according to the role. If you are a nurse at a hospital who has worked 2 shifts, 2 12s in a row, you've had a 1 hour nap, and now an alarm went off and you're running into the ER to help with this huge child bus accident that just happened, you are not going to be prim and proper, slamming and jamming and rocking and rolling, making people go, what? No, my lady. You gonna be toe up from the flow up with makeup that was 24 hours ago decent enough for work, that now is just like hodgepodge Picasso. Not that you got a smudge. I'm just saying, pull that junk back. There are so many of you women who are so strikingly beautiful, and you play up that beautiful, which is great. You can accentuate your beauty with makeup for the roles that might be needed, but let your natural beauty carry you through those roles that you just can really read and go, you know what, I don't need it. You got to be true to it. You got to trust. And a lot of ladies especially are super self-conscious without the makeup thing. But please listen to me. You were created the way you were created to look without makeup on purpose. What if the makeup you're putting on to cover your natural self is the thing that's keeping you from booking? I'm just saying. It's happened numerous times. There was one lady that came into our studio decked out for a period piece role. I told her, I will sit here for hours. I will not tape you with that makeup on. You got to take it all off. She's like, I will not. I said, you can go somewhere else and get taped. I ain't doing that to you. She was so mad, but she had a schedule, couldn't help it. I said, look, I'll refund your money. You could just tell them you didn't have time to do it. I'm not taping you like that because it's not going to serve you. She was mad as a hornet, which served her because the lady was angry. But she went in there, took off her makeup, came back in. And look, I'm not playing. She walked in and I was like, you're gorgeous without one drop of makeup on. Are you kidding me? Let's go. I was almost angry that she was so adamant not to take it off. She sure did book that thing. Woo, come on with your bad self, right? Gentlemen, makeup for you. Why not, right? As long as it's not over the top, right? Like I got some dark circles going on. I don't do any makeup for these kind of videos because I just wanted everybody to know I'm real. I'm just with you, right? But there are sometimes got a little dark circle thing. If I'm not sleeping well the night before, or I'm hitting some stuff I shouldn't be hitting the day before, like junk food or whatever, I'm gonna wake up a little groggy, so I might need a little help, right? I'm Italian, got a little greasy action going on, so sometimes I gotta powder that shine down. If that's the case, gotta do it. Just don't go overboard, right? If you a homeless dude, you don't need to be all prim and proper, right? Like let all the imperfections flow because that's gonna serve you. So base that specifically on the role as well. Hair. This one lady says, I have a very interesting hair color. She didn't say what. Should I invest in wigs, etc., to go more mainstream? So this is personal to my heart because my wife is a redhead. Fine, bright redhead. Woo-wee. Son, brother be blessed. So I understand the struggle she goes through sometimes. She's like, should I just get a freaking wig? Like they never asked for redheads. It's blonde or brunette. And that's kind of the split, right? Here's what I always say. I always say, do what your heart tells you to do. You can be the redhead. And remember, most casting directors want more than one take. Why not invest in a wig, right? Do maybe the first one as your normal and the second one with the wig on, right? Or vice versa, whatever you feel. Play with it. Get some headshots done with some different wigs and see how you feel looking at yourself that way. I always believe that you're made the way you are because there's a specific place for you in this industry exactly the way you are. If you feel like changing the hair is something you got to do, then do it. If it isn't, then don't. It's yours. God gave it to you. He doesn't really care. Like, just do what you're supposed to do with it to get what you're supposed to get and where you're supposed to get to, right? Like, it's not like a career-ending decision. If you change it and then you don't like it, you just change it back or wait till it grows out and do something else. Like, it's just literally not that big of a deal. Your career is long. You want a career that's 30, 40, 50 years spanning. This is just a blip in that career. So don't let these little tiny things get you so bogged down that you can't function in power and joy, enjoying the ride along the way. All right? Stay in joy. Don't get overly bogged down. Hope this helps you on some of this technical stuff. Make sure you tune in, like, subscribe, and notification, and go to our website. Get on our mailing list. We got some crazy dope stuff coming. Can't wait to see you next time.